Good morning. Myself Mohan Priya, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Last video we are seeing about building blocks of computer. What are the basic components we are using in the computer. Now we are going to see about introduction about C language. C language is developed from the algorithm language. Algorithm language is a computer language that was designed for calculation and scientific variations. C is originally developed in 1972 by Dennis Richard Bell Laboratories. It is a high-level structured programming language. It allows software to develop program without worrying about the hardware platform that will be implemented. It is regulated by ISO and ANC. ANC in the sense American National Standard Institute and International Standard Organization ISO. It is a basic combined language consists of algebraic expressions and contains in some English words such as else, if, for, do, while, constant like that. It also contains an additional feature to allow low-level language, acting as a bridge between machine-level language to high-level language. It also used for system programming as well as for application programming. It supports both the high-level and low-level programming features. Then history of C development. In 1950, algorithm language was designed for calculation and scientific computations. After that, Richie Martin developed basic computation programming language (BCPL). After that, we come for a B language. Then only 1972. Dennis Ritchie developed an C language in Bell Laboratories for computation of operations. Currently we are using currently the C is approved by ANSI and ISO organizations. What are the features we use in C? Means it is a robustic language. Robustic in the sense a rich set of built-in functions and operators can be used to write a complex program, and it is very fast and efficient way. This is due to variety of data types and powerful operators. Then we have a pre-processing functions, that is built-in function. There are only 32 keywords in ANSI. Its strength lies in its built-in functions. Several standard functions are available which can be used for developing programs. Then it's a highly portable. Then it written for one computer can be run on another with a little or no modifications. It is the main thing of the C programming is it is a well-structured program. It's true well-structured program, and thus it requires user to think of a problem in terms of functions, modules or blocks. A proper collection of these modules would make a complete program. That modular structure make program debugging, testing and maintenance easier. Then it is ability to extend the one from another. Then C program is basically collections of functions that are supported by the C library. We can continuously add our own functions in the C library. The main rule of the C function is the function is ended with the semicolon. The semicolon denotes the terminator of act as a terminator. It's represent the end of that line. It is a case sensitive. C is a case sensitive language. The uppercase and lowercase characters are different. Example, we have to write printf in a small letter means it is in three different data. If we write as a capital printf, it does not support. Generally, the statements are typed in the lowercase only. C program can be written in one line or it can split into multiple lines. Then after declaring the main function, we have to start a open phrase, and we have to write and call the programs, and finally we have to add the close phrasing. Every C program must contain a main function. Comments can be written in the slash Uh, if, the, if the programming line containing slash means it is not readable, read in the executable part. Blank spaces can be included between keywords to improve the readability. The variable must be declared in the declaration section before they are used. Now we have to see a simple program with example. In this function we have one main function with open close bracket. After that open phrase we have write a single command line printing begins, and in between that we have notice printf. Printf bracket double quotation I see I remember, and close the quotation and bracket with semicolon, then close the open phrases. The first line informs the system that the execution begins in the lines. After the main function, the main function is a specific function used by the C system to tell the computer where the program is started. Here we see the main function and open phrase. Here the function is going to start. Every program must contain at least one main function. If we use more than one function, the compiler cannot understand which one is the beginning of the program. So every program must have exactly one main function. And the opening phrase is in the second line is the beginning of the function, and the opening phrase in the last line refers the closing phrase of the end of the function. The beginning line end with start with the star slash is known as command line. It is not executable in the time of execution, and it is ignored by the compiler. Printf is the function. It's only executable the statement of the program. Printf here we have one function, one statement. Printf we have the I see I remember. So what is the function of this printf means we have to predefine C have to printing output by using the word printf. So predefined means the function that has already been written, compiled and linked together with our program at the time of linking. Printf function causes everything between the starting and ending quotation mark to be printed. In this case the output will be what means the reason quotation mark we have to write I see I remember. So the output must be I see I remember is the output. And then in a main function we have the